main man, Lucky Lancer, ready for more Ponza action. That's right. I'm excited. Back for even more Ponza. Hope you're excited for this. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That is Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Did I say Twitch subscribe? I meant follow. I think I said subscribe, but I meant follow. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. As you can tell, I enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. And when I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks are Jund, Boros, Burn Humans, Grixis, Death Shadow. You see on your screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Get hyped for that. So yeah, I was gone, but I'm back. Okay, I was on a vacation, so it was a good-ass vacation, too. All right, let's take a look at the weather. Weather for Ravens Hill conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 2 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 59%. It's up manure, but yeah, frog hemoth. I'll get into that in a second. So it's a nice cloudy day. It's actually clearing up a little bit out there, but, you know, it's been cloudy. But I'll take it. You know, I was on the east side of the mountains. It was real hot over there. It was 100 degrees when I left. So it's nice coming back to a nice, fresh 70 degrees. So let's see here. We are still at 169 followers on Twitch, but we did go up, amazingly, up to 225 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you very much. So shout out to all 169 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 225 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 6 of my Twitch subscribers who are giving me just a little bit of their hard-earned money. They work so hard, just like Donna Summers, for their money. And I just appreciate so much that anybody would give me anything to poorly play this game, mediocrily at best. So thank you guys very, very much. So yeah, let's get into the deck here. It looks a little different, doesn't it? I thought about it over the weekend, you know, not too much. I was busy doing stuff. You know, me and my wife went on a little vacation together, and we had a lot of fun. And, you know, vacations never last long enough. You know, even when last year I took a week-long vacation. Longest vacation I've ever taken as an adult. And it was awesome, and it still wasn't long enough. So anyways, guys, we're back at it here. As you can tell, there are no more 2-mana cards. This is getting closer and closer to Obosh, despite me not really wanting to play Obosh. But maybe I should. Right now, I've only got 5 cards left that can be played, that cannot be played with the Obosh build. So it's certainly possible that I could add in some Ragavans or something. You know, Ragavan would probably be a pretty good pick, and probably some Furies, you know, like maybe like 2 Ragavans, 3 Furies. I don't really want Ragavan competing with Arbor Elf for a turn. Maybe I do, I don't know. Maybe 4 Ragavans, 1 Fury, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, guys, this is what so there's no Scavenging Ooze in here. I took out the Furies. I brought back in Endurance. If you want to see Endurance again, you know, I'm not too hype about this card, but it does have Reach. That's what everyone says. You got that Reach? Block them Dragon Rage Channelers. All right. We can try it again. Still got it. I added a 3rd Bone Crusher Giant. A lot of people want to see that. Bone Crusher Giant's always good. It's a good-ass card. It's the reason it sees play in Standard, Pioneer, and Modern, right? And then here's the new guy that most people are probably pretty hype about, Frog Hemoth. I studied this card quite a bit when it was announced. I like anything that says haste on it. Anything that says haste, I immediately look at and say, can I play that? Anything I like to play. And it's green, so the answer is definitely yes in Ponza. Let's read this card. It's a disgusting card. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. It's gross, it's nasty, and it doesn't really fit like the looks of Ponza in terms of its creatures, but, you know, we'll go with it. It is a creature frog horror with trample haste, 4/4 for 2 green and 3 generic, so 5 total cost. Whenever Frog Hemoth deals combat damage to a player, exile that many target cards from their graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on Frog Hemoth for each creature card exiled this way. You gain 1 life for each non-creature card exiled this way. So it's kind of like a giant Scavenging Ooze when it comes in. It has haste, has trample. That could really throw an opponent off. And you can exile a lot of cards out of the graveyard. I mean, if you hit them for 4, this thing's taking 4 cards out of the grave. And it could get bigger, you know. You could take out, you know, like a couple Mishra's Baubles, a couple creatures, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a 6/6. And you gain 2 life. So I'm hoping that this card will show up. I'm only running 2. I'm never a big fan of just throwing 4 of anything into a deck until it can prove itself. There are going to be situations, much like when I used to have Glorybringer and Elder Gargaroth combined, there will be situations where Froghemoth will look like shit when I needed Glorybringer, and opposite too. There will be times where I'll be like, fuck, I really need Froghemoth, you know, to try and gain some life here instead of Glorybringer. So we'll just have to see how things go. I did too, Manure, but I used to play 4 Glorybringers. I did. I played 4, and I always played the one Questing Beast. I was always my hefty beater in there, was the extra Questing Beast. Now I'm only down to 4, 5 drops. I have been up to 5 and 6 in the past. I'm down to 4 again. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, this is starting to look a lot like an Obosh deck, but I still love Bloodbraid Elf. It's an amazing card, and I don't think I can toss it away right now. And Questing Beast. But like I said, if I had to, and plus I'd have to rework the whole fucking side, and I really don't want to do that. This sideboard doesn't change, it just works. Like, it just does its job. It works so well. And it's so easy for me to side in and out. So anyways, guys, enough rambling. That's enough of you staring. Let's stare at Froghemoth a little bit more just to sear that into your eyes. There it is. I mean, look what's going on in this thing. There's a dude in its mouth. He's trying to get out. You can see him pushing against the side of its, like, cheek. I mean, what on earth is happening here? What the fuck, man? Oh my god. Fucking gross. Alright, let's get on in here. Let's see how fast I lose faith in Froghemoth. Let's see how fast I become enraged at it. You know, like for real. Hopefully not that fast. Hopefully it'll be like, oh my... It'll probably be like any other creature I've tried in the last year or something. I'll be like, the first couple matches with it, I'll be like, this card's absolutely insane. You know, Elder Gargaroth, Toski, Fury, Endurance, and then quickly their shortcomings will show up, and I'll be like, oh, fuck these things. Let's get back to Scavenging Ooze. But I'm hoping things will go better. You know, I really don't want to play an Obosh build because I hate the sideboard in Obosh. I hate it when I played Obosh Ponza, when, you know, you had to play Companion, basically. It's just that the sideboard was so much weaker. Such little access to good cards. You know, you really cut yourself off in the side, I feel. So if I do go to some, if I had to remove the Bloodbraid Elves and the Questing Beast, it would probably be a couple copies of Fury and, you know, some Ragavans. How many Ragavans do I have in paper? I think I have 2. I don't know. Alright. Alright, let's get in here. Yes, I'd like to go first. If the opponent ever decides to go first. Or, I mean, decides to join. There we go. And right off the bat, we got Froghemoth and Endurance. Very nice. Folks, are you excited for this? Look at this thing. A Cherry 7-Up. What the hell is this? A Cherry 7-Up. I've never seen this before. It's at my beer mark. It's actually a really weird red. It's kind of like pinkish. It's not like the deep red that, you know... Oh, it's not even on this camera. Not like the deep red that, you know, Red Dew is. But let's... I haven't had a 7-Up in forever. It just says cherry. Doesn't say like lime or nothing, just straight up cherry. So let's... That is some plain Jane fucking cherry. That is not that good. I mean, it's fine. It tastes fine. But, you know, when it says cherry and it's got the cherries on it and everything, you think about, oh man, this is going to be a blast of cherry flavor. But there's just a very light cherry flavor to it. It's just, I don't know. Disappointment, but I'm going to drink it. It's still good. It's not like I'm like, oh, Jesus. All right, this is a wonderful potential start here. I mean, this is quite the hand, really. So hopefully we get Froghemoth in here, and he hopefully does his job, right? What happened here? Luris. All right. Just have to see how things go. Now, Endurance, the whole reason it's in here is so I can flash block a... I'm going to lead on Arbor Elf. I always like leading dangerously here. So I can flash block a... whatchamacallit, a damn a damn old Dragon Rage Channeler. Oh, got crabs. Okay, I can't kill that crab. I can pillage, though. Probably going to get nailed by a trap here. Should I save the pillage? For like an orb or an ensnaring bridge, or should I just go after the land? I think I like going after the land here. What happened? Oh, geez, I'm not even paying attention. Yeah, there we go. All right. Probably going to get Frog Hemoth out. Endurance is pretty good in this matchup, too. All right, I lose Forest Glorybringer, Bloodbraid Elf. Probably another crab. Forest Endurance, Season Pyro. I guess we're not getting Frog Hemoth out. Okay, let's think here. So this thing has to take from the opponent's graveyard unless it deals damage to me somehow. It always has to be from the player it dealt damage to. Yeah, I guess we play this tapped and then flash in the endurance during their turn. And I guess I want to stuff my own graveyard back in the bottom of my deck. It does not, so he draws one card. Alright, he missed a land drop there. So here comes Endurance, cast. And we will shuffle my graveyard back. Or doesn't shuffle, just straight up put it on the bottom. Alright. Season Pyro. Let's swing first. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's swing here. And then I think my cards are a little too good to throw away with Season Pyro. Only 3 fetches? I don't think that's too bad. Open 9. Oh, those were full kits? Oh, re-kits? That's not good. I would never buy a re-kit. You don't know if those have been tampered with or not. But, you know, 3 fetches, at least you got that. No monkeys. Monkeys are tough to pull. I've opened up 8 boxes now, and I've only pulled 3. 1 was a borderless. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think you did terrible. I don't know how many packs come in. What, 5? So you opened up pre-release kits. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the best mythics to get are what, Ragavan? And I think I just want to play the Bone Crusher Giant here. Just put as much pressure as possible. There you go, Manurba. That's the way to go. I have pulled like 6 Urza Sagas. So I've gotten a lot. I have an incredible stack of Urza Sagas. Anybody needs them. All right, there we go. Look at that shit. Yeah, this cherry 7-Up leaves a lot to be desired. That's all I'm going to say. So we got Mill here. Dimir Mill. Generally a pretty decent matchup for me. really all I do is I bring in relics and cindervines. Anything to take out. I don't generally like taking things out against mill. I think I just leave as is. 65 cards. Let's go. 6 hierarchs. Very nice. That's good. Those are still like $13 a piece. I think I pulled about 5 or 6 myself in all these boxes. But yeah, that's a really good pull ratio there. 6 hierarchs. I've pulled multiple of every fetch land. Well, this kind of sucks. I think I got to mulligan that. Opponent mulligans as well. There we go. Put one of my frog hemots on the bottom. Frog has not been played yet, but he wants to be played because he keeps being in my opening hand. Frog Hemoth, I hope, does some serious work, but we're going to have to find out. Having Frog Hemoth and Endurance back in the deck make it so I have to make sure I have double green more often than not, because he used to only have double green for Questing Beast. It looks like my Arbal's probably going to get Fatal Pushed here. So I think I'd like to... This is so much more mana if I start the Arbor Elf. Well, regardless, I'm fetching for a basic forest. One kid had 3 hierarchs? Holy shit, dude. That's nuts. I do like risking it for the biscuit. I do. I guess it doesn't really matter because I can't pull off a Frog Hemoth. Let's just play the Sprawl. I mean, they are representing they have a Fatal Push. I don't want to deal with that. They Fatal Pushed the Arbor last time. 4 Maya, those are really good too. I pulled quite a few of those out of like my first box. I pulled like 3 in one box. Better get a basic swamp or something. Oh my god. Mesmeric Orb, sure. That's 1 for me. Oh, look at these things. They just want to be played so fucking bad. Yeah, I mean, we make them want to be played, so let's get a basic forest. Like I said, I do need to have double green now, especially with the hand I have here. Here you go. Here's a Blood Moon for you. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, I've only pulled like 2 Murktides too, just like 2. I pulled 3 recommends so far, but you know, we'll just have to. I mean, those I think you did fine with that. Those are some damn good rares. Seasoned Pyro, Pillage. Alright, we'll try Frog Hemoth next turn. Gonna stomp on the opponent as well. I think I already sold my Murktides. Those went fast. People needed them Murktides. Alright, guys, get ready. Here it comes. Frog Hemoth. Damn it, I didn't even get to cast the Frog Hemoth! You ass! You ass! Fuck! I wanted to cast it so bad. Well, Frog Hemoth is that good. It's just been in my hand both games and just immediate scoop from the mill opponent. Ridiculous. Is the frog even good? I don't know. I have no idea. I wanted to try him out. I wanted to try out the frog to see if it's any good. How bad can it be, right? It has haste and trample. It has Scavenging Ooze effects. It's got to be halfway decent, right? It's just a little big. I mean, it's 5 mana. Well, you can say the same thing about Glorybringer. I don't know what happened with Questing Beast. I mean, Throne of Eldraine, they lost their fucking minds. The only thing that keeps Questing Beast grounded is it's legendary. Imagine you have like 4 Questing Beasts on the field. I mean, it'd just be like I don't know how. I mean, I played Standard last week. I played a few matches. I played Mono Green Stompy. And Questing Beast is just still outrageously good in Standard. I mean, you get a Questing Beast on the field, your opponent has to answer it immediately, and it's not easy. Alright, yes, I go first. My opponent is double queuing in some sort of Modern Horizons. That's a Modern Horizons sealed. That is a mole. Opponent kept a hand of 7 is going to... I'm going to keep. Look, I don't know what I'm up against. Put back the duplicate Clothis. Play this tapped. Say go. What was it? Burn? Boros Burn? Oh no, it's something. It's Temple Garden. It's probably Heliod. No, it's Abzan. Okay. So Pillage is probably dead. Still Blood Moon him pretty hard if he doesn't get a basic here. Definitely to fetch for another Stomping Ground. He does not get a basic. Alright. Looks like Blood Moon is only going to be effective in turning this back into, like, what, a 1-1? I don't know how this works. We're going to find out together. Certainly not going to slow him down mana-wise. Yes, turn him into a 1-1. There we go. Alright. It's still a damn 3-3 with these Hierarchs. Flanked by Hierarchs. Oh. Oh my god. Good lord. Probably just dead. Probably just dead here, folks. Now I can do some pretty decent blocking, but this is going to fly over and have exertion every time. I think discard Clothis and Pillage. Clothis is a little slow here. Get another Pillage. That's excellent. Let's probably fly over for as a 5-5. Or not. Another Kavu. Yep. Need Lightning Bolt. Need the bolt. That is a forest. If I play Season Pyro, it gives me 2 more chances to draw Lightning Bolt. If I play Blood Red Elf, it gives me 1 more chance. Plus Season Pyro will give me 2 more blockers. I can block, 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 block. Multiple Cascades in a row, Manure Butt. We had a Blood Red Elf Cascade into a Mantis Rider, a Shardless Agent, then Cascade into Territorial Kavu. So, all hell breaking loose here. Then we go for Blood Red Elf. Just can't throw her away to... I'm not quite dead yet. That's a Sprawl, folks. That's particularly exciting. Even Bone Crusher Giant would have liked there. I would have stomped on that. Alright. So we can still block, 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 block. So we just need some help here. You know, we just gotta kill the Mantis Rider and hope to find a lightning bolt. How many times in my life have I died to Mantis Rider or killed with Mantis Rider just alone? Oh, well, that makes it easy for me. I wonder if I was going to be able to even draw anything here. No. Well, I got one more. What? Oh, it's a sprawl. That was horrible. Anger of the Gods comes in. That's really about all I got. Pillage has got to come out. This is so bad. Maybe even a Baloth can come back in. It's a decent blocker. Blood Moon probably needs to come out. I can probably take out a Blood Moon. Bring in a couple Baloths. I don't know. Blood Moon was pretty good against that Kavu. I don't know what we call this. What, Kavu Zoo is what people are calling it? Kavu Zoo. We'll try it. So I would have died anyways. I would have just... My next three draws were land, Clothis, Sprawl. What else can you expect, right? What the fuck? Let's go. Let's keep. Three basic forests. Even though I won't be able to cast the Anger of the Gods. Opponent went to 6. Alright. Alright, just waiting for the Blood Moon here to land. Better fetch now. We're gonna blast him with his anger. Blood Braid. Noble Hierarch. That's good enough for me. I'm gonna take 5 damage here. My own Blood Braid, but I think we need to just fucking get rid of all this shit. Get out of here. Be gone. No more, huh? Come on, Blood Braid. Find me something. Clothis. I'll take it. Looks good. Swing for 3. Got a lot of lands. I think I've drawn like almost 3 lands in a row. Straight up Fury play. God damn. Dude, can I stop drawing fucking lands? I can't outpace a fucking Fury. What is this trash? of 14 cards or 13 cards have been lands. You got to be fucking kidding me. I don't think they're fancy multicolored, are they? Oh, good. Questing Beast. Thank God. I don't have to worry about scavenging ooze anymore, so I don't have to leave creatures in. I'm trying to draw better. I am. Leave me alone. Still can't turn Clothis on. This double fucking bolt. Oh, it just bolts me? Okay. What's his plan here? Oh, just another different Fury. Wow, I died. I actually fucking died. Wow. Yeah, no way to get through. Wow. Damn it! Damn it! Why are they at fucking 4? Oh my God! Why couldn't that have been Glorybringer? It could have been just about anything fucking else. I mean, Lightning Bolt's not a terrible draw, but just them being able to survive by 1 fucking point is just unreal. God damn it. Well, that took less than 10 minutes. What the fuck, man? Oh, that was just too many lands, folks. I had the fucker. If I didn't top deck 3, my pain fuels you. That's good. I'm glad that it gets some use. I watched a solid, like, 3-4 hours of Reed Duke the other day. Reed Duke never had a situation like that. He always was able to find the way out. You know, he never had where it was like, it was just doom. I'm going to mulligan this. This is not good enough. This is like the same exact hand. It actually gave me the same hand here. Alright, here, we keep this out of sheer desperation. Any Voidwalkers, like Douthie Voidwalkers? I don't know if I do. I don't think I do anymore. I did. I pulled a lot of those too, but I kept, you know, most of them for myself because I'm greedy. There it is. There's the Channeler. So it looks like we got a blue-red prowess. Put the Thought Scour on the grave. Must be blue-red Delver. That's a convenient draw to throw him off the fact that I have 2 of these. Isn't it incredible I put 2 lands on the bottom and I still drew another land? I mean, it's going to be one of them days, guys. Well, it's just a normal day for your friend Major Riot. Top decking lands to fucking oblivion. Just absolute fucking ass. You managed to pull 0. A lot of people say they'd struggle pulling that card. Yeah, I pulled like 6. I pulled an extended art out of a set booster. Or is that a collector's booster? I don't remember. And then I pulled a foil one. And then I pulled 4 non-foil. Didn't pull a retro frame. I should. I try to quell my rage here. And just be like, you know what? I'm going to draw some more lands. I mean, I really should just become one with the top deck land. Yeah. Basic Forest. See if this gets countered. We're going to get a counter spell on the Sprawl. No. Get a counter spell on the Clothis. Yes, probably. Weird artwork on it too. Because that's like the Vintage Masters one. You know, I played against multiple blue-red decks with humans at the 2K, and I defeated them each time. Humans is pretty good against these blue-red decks. You have Sanctum Prelate. You just throw it down, name one. You know, you bring it in with Aether Vial or Cavern of Souls, can't be countered, or whatever. Name one. Hits the field. Can't do anything. Just name one. They can't bolt it anymore. It's too late already. It's good shit. Jund Luris midrange with Dragon's Rage? It's probably pretty possible. He's short on mana. Pillage? Pillage isn't going to matter too much, probably, with the Ragavan. So I think I just want to get a basic mountain here. Play Season Pyro. That's some quality shit right there. Don't you dare have a Force of Negation. Alright. Alright. Still gotta deal with this Dragon Rage. Some bitch knocked my Frog Hemoth in the graveyard. Got another Clothis on deck. Top deck of land, I can play both Bone Crusher Giant and Clothis. Got it with all this deck thinning, land drawing nonsense. You gotta look on the positive thing. If I draw another land, I can play 2 spells next turn. For sure. No lures from the opponents. That clearly means Murktide. At any moment now, Murktide can come down. It needs to be, what, it's a 7? So, yeah, it's definitely got... They got exactly 7 in here. It'd be a fucking 6/6. Ugh. That card's outrageously strong, and nobody even paid attention to it. Put that one on top of his deck. So I'm going to go down to 10. Probably have to deal with a Murktide. Steam Vents entered. Mishra's Bauble. No, be good as a Frog Hemoth off the top. I'd be happy with that. Or I guess an endurance. Endurance would be really good here too. Opponent sees what I'm drawing. No surprises here. It's a glory bringer. Yeah, I think we just killed that Dragon Rage Channeler. Much I'd love to throw Clothis out. It's just not enough to stop the Murktide now. Do you have a Logic Knot? No. Alright. God damn it, these fucking unholy heats. They're too fucking good. I just never even see them coming. I mean, yeah, we swing because they're not blocking. I would have to assume I'm pretty much dead here. This is the best card for Modern Horizons 2, this Dragon Rage Channeler. That one or Ragavan. Of course, they're both single red. Singular red mana to have the most powerful cards in the in Modern Horizons 2. And it gives you access to Murktide with the blue-red. Yeah, just ridiculous shit. This guy's double queuing. What? No, this guy's not double queuing. Thought Scour. Targeting me. Damn it, there goes my endurance. Here we go. Here comes the Murktide. I can't kill Murktide. I have nothing that can deal with him. What a joke. By the way, remember last week, guys, I went 2 and 3, 4 straight days? Let's see if I can do that again. There we go, just a 7 fucking 7. And I'm dead to next turn anyways. Ha! Now I get Lightning Bolt. Alright, I think it's time for me to get that shotgun ready and point it directly at my face. Because I don't think I'm going to win the rest of the day. Pillage needs to leave. That's horrible. Playing Plummet? That, I don't even know. That is so fucking sad that we got to play Plummet. Maybe Anger the Gods. Blood Moon is questionable. I think like Anger here. Alright. The green Doomblade? Doomblade just says destroy non-black creature, right? Destroy target non-black creature, yeah. What a famous card, huh? That's a mulligan. Cannot be keeping one landers with double legendary. We'll keep this and just bolt things to death, alright? Alright, that's getting bolted. Die, monkey. Die. It's literally like Shock the Monkey, that Peter Gabriel song. Shock the monkey. There you go. Except this is lightning bolt, not shock. Okay. Try to come off a blue mana with this Blood Moon. If we can. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Don't you like when opponents are this slow? Like, I'm not a fast player and I have more than 4 minutes of time over them. Alright, I mean, his fetch lands are turned off. Look at the bright thing that side, guys. Excellent land draw. I have double green ready for Frog Behemoth, Frog Hemoth. I'm ready now. Just absolute insanity here. Didn't you guys know a restaurant around you called Golden Peacock? I feel like everywhere, like any major metropolitan area has multiple like Chinese restaurants called Golden Peacock. I mean, it's just, there's so many. Like, cause like there's a Golden Peacock down one town by me. I was on the other side of the state and I was finding Golden Peacocks, and they are not the same. This asshole's gonna kill my Utopia Sprawl. You son of a bitch. It's an interesting card to bring in against me. I mean, generally, yeah, you want it on one. Try and take out the elves and the sprawls. Alright. Okay. Do I play this as a creature, or do I just wait to stomp? I think I'm going to give it one turn. Stomp, and then play it as a creature. No Golden Peacock, huh? Huh. What about Golden Rooster? Alright, well, we'll try to kill this thing. Please die. Can't be a counterspell. Yes. Yes. Blood Moon doing its job. Alright. Now it's nasty you have another Ragavan, so I could swing, and then Ragavan. It's so gross, this Ragavan. Bonecrusher Giant does seem pretty good in this meta, but at the same time, it's no match for Ragavan. This card's like just so ridiculously good. Because here Carly comes a Ragavan now, and I won't be able to kill it. Oh no! All right, well, no Ragavan there. How about another land? Play another Blood Moon. Just to really get him stuck underneath Blood Moon. I guess like well, he can't have Engineered Explosive kill Blood Moon. He only got 2-color deck, so he can't have Engineered have it die. Just I'm waiting for that Ragavan. You know, the dashed in Ragavan. Then I can't do anything to it. But it looks like I'm getting lucky here, and he's just really stuck on this single island. I don't really like getting rid of my Anger of the Gods, but I will. Yeah, it could be a Brazen Borrower. Yes! The double land draw off the fucking Pyromancer. Folks, you do not see that anywhere else except right fucking here. Right here. You got to see that. Write that down in your diary or your journal. Fucking just got blasted by Unholy Heat. And there it is. Right after I tossed the Anger of the Gods. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's time, guys. Here we go. It's Frog Hemoth. First time ever casting. Let's fucking go. Don't you dare counter this. Don't you dare double bolt this. Just let me have my fun. God damn it. Don't you dare Brazen Borrow it. Opponent is reading. He's like, what the fuck? What just happened here? No. No, god damn it! God fucking damn it! Even with haste, it's no match. Even with fucking haste, and they put it on top, so it's probably an island or something like that. Gotta hold back the elemental, it doesn't make sense to attack with it. God, fuck. Yeah. Put a card on top again. So I like whatever that is. You know what I really die for here is a Relic of Progenitus too, you know. There's Ragavan. They can't really play while I got this elemental token up. Unless they have another removal. Yeah, they play it non-dashed. It's ridiculously good. That's true. Absolutely. Unholy Heat is just insane. Why you do this to me, deck? Like, why do you gotta do this to me? Like, for real. Yeah. Targeting me, okay? I lose Arbor Elf and Bone Crusher Giant. I could have really used Bone Crusher. Well, maybe not anymore. I need Lightning Bolt. Anger, oh gods. I mean, it's very possible I just died of this thing flying over and over and over again. How many Unholy Heats have he used? 2? Yeah, nothing I can do. Just take it down to 11. And get some tokens. Clothis. Let's see if Clothis can do anything. Can't kill this one with Unholy Heat. Alright, it's got to survive long enough against this fucking Dragon's Rage. I don't really want to swing with my elemental tokens. So he's got only one sorcery. Oh my god, he just got a fucking island. No, we're dead now. We're dead now. He got an island. So he's probably been sitting on Murktide the entire game, so you know, we're dead. We're absolutely fucking dead. Oh, he had one land as well. So that's the route I would have taken, is eat the expressive iteration and eat the land. I guess he only had one artifact too. Yeah, he just eats these 3. 4, 5, yeah. This is just so painful. How I end up always losing like this. I mean, again, more than almost half my cards were lands. 8 of 21. Oh. What the fuck? What's happening? I guess he wants to attack for 3. Maybe he couldn't figure out a way to get without this thing losing Delirium. I don't know. Regardless, I don't think I'm going to be alive much longer. I think he couldn't figure out how to get it in without killing this thing's Delirium. So, I have nothing for a huge Murktide. Yeah, fucking 8/8. So I got nothing. Top deck of land, too. You can't win, folks. I just don't know what to do. Like, I cannot win to save my life. I mean, I would tell an ISIS guy to behead me. He said, try and win with Ponza. I'd say, just fucking behead me, dude. Just, why even fucking with me? Just fucking behead me. I have no way of killing that. Not at all. Right, is another Murktide. I mean, he could just delve here and yeah, pay. Yeah. That's endurance. I need to eat, obviously, a creature. This will also turn on Clothis. I can, for a second, I can block the big Murktide and just survive for another turn. Oh, I'm absolutely dead. I mean, I'm just playing just to keep playing, you know. Go down to 1. I mean, there's no way to survive this. I fought kicking and screaming. And that'll do it. Alright. I think this deck's kind of become a joke. And the only one still playing it. I tried it. It was okay. It kind of competed with Arbor Elf. I tried it. Like, I've thought about, like I was talking about earlier today, taking out Bloodbraid Elves and Questing Beast. Because Ragavan doesn't work with Bloodbraid Elf in terms of its dash ability. It cannot be dashed in off the Cascade. So I would take out, like, the Bloodbraids and the Questing Beast for, like, you know, like 3 Ragavans or maybe 4 and, like, a Fury or 2. You know, I mean, I could really try it, and that'd be like an Obosh build. But man, I hate Obosh, because my sideboard is so fucking shitty. I mean, I remember siding with Obosh back in the day, and it was pretty rough. You'd have like Kitchen Finks and all sorts of shit. This wasn't as good. You know, I mean, out of my side right now, I'd only be able to keep the Relics and the Angers. Kitchen Finks is okay, I guess. Be like Kitchen Finks. Yeah, I don't know. I have to go back and look at what I was using. But, you know, we could try Obosh Ponza. Shove 4 Ragavans in. Shove a couple Furies. Heave a couple Furies in. I'd like to, if I was going to play Obosh. I don't want to play Luca. I don't even understand that, you know, it's just another fringe fucking deck. I really don't want Luca. Like, that was like, I watched Giglio play it one time, and it was just a disaster. It just didn't work. Like, just because one guy does well with it doesn't mean that it's actually good. You can spike any tournament. I have yet to land the Froghemoth. I did get to cast it. It was on the field for a second, but it died instantly. I mean, really, folks, you need a creature that's indestructible or has like 7 toughness right now against that Unholy Heat. I mean, it kills literally fucking everything. Like, you need to have like a 6/7 Goyf. I'm not going to answer that because I don't know. Probably Karnza, just because it's like a little more grounded in reality. This guy is double queuing in another different Modern League. Interesting. Yeah, Naya Landfall, at least when I lose, I'm like, hey, this deck's terrible. I'm never supposed to win. Maybe that's what Ponza is now. Maybe Ponza's just like a tier 4 deck. I don't think so, though, because it's still competitive. I'm still hanging in there as best I can. But that Naya Landfall, I mean, I was dead after, like, turn 2, usually. Like, it was just so fucking bad. In its defense, I did take every single match to Game 3. And that's just because Game 1, they just weren't expecting it. It was just, they were like, holy fuck, what's this? And they just side into, like, lightning bolts and shit, and it was, like, over. So I got another slow ass motherfucker who thinks he's cool. Keep. I mean, let's go. Arbor Elf. I mean, this card has shown up in my opening hand so many times. It's so disappointing we haven't seen it work. Like, I finally got on the field and it dies Unholy Heat. Oh my god. You seen that last guy played too? I had over 10 minutes of time on my clock compared to him. Ban Luris, Bobble, and Saga. Just straight up ban all that. I think that Luris probably maybe deserves a ban. Maybe. I mean, we've always said this before, that whenever they ban something, the format's wide open and then immediately the worst thing happens. His hammer. What the fuck? I'd assume this is hammer. Well, I mean, I can pay this thing's cost, no problem. How am I doing today? Shitty. Like normal. Just, you know, just trying to stay alive in all this trash. You know, not looking good. I'm 1 and 2, so I'm well on my way to going 2 and 3. You know, I'm chesting out this Froghemoth card, which, you know, it has trample and haste, but it's just not good enough. I mean, it's just I finally got on the field. It got counterspelled, and then it got Unholy Heated. So I finally got on the field for the first time last game, and things were looking good, and then it got Unholy Heated. And now I'm getting fucking heated because I'm getting fucking tired of these people double queuing. This guy's not even double queued in a fucking, like, draft or something. He is double queued in another different fucking modern league. Like, he's playing 2 leagues at once. Why? Oh, with your girlfriend? I couldn't understand what you said there, Gage, for a second. I thought you were going to get ice cream with MUGF? Like, what the hell is MG? Yeah, I'll take 1. Draws a card? Ah, there it be. Did I not play the other Arbor Elf? Now I get punished for that, and I didn't fetch either? I'm just so distraught over everything I'm looking at. Just constantly just like, what the fuck? Say yes. Arbor Elf. I need to try and save a lightning bolt for the inevitable Colossus Hammer coming in. Probably at least 2 coming in next turn. These slow ass, fat ass fucks. Like, come on. They shouldn't allow double queuing, like straight up. Like, it just wastes so much time. I guess I'll get a forest here. Alright. Yep, here comes the hammer. At least one of them. Do you have two? Block here. I block there. 5, 4. If he's got 2, I'm dead anyways. I can't block this. So just say okay. Oh, I forgot that this is like Chandra, Torch of Defiance. I have to have... I can't do it in response. So you have to draw a fucking card. Alright, they did not have a second one. Wow. Alright, guys, here we go. Fucking Froghemoth coming in. 5 green mana. There it is. Yeah. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Right on. I gained 2 life, and now it's a 5/5. We saw it in action, folks. Now, can I survive in response? No. No. The answer is no. No, you foolish boy. No. Yeah, they're just going to drop Colossus Hammer in response to me attacking with the Frogmoth. Or Froghemoth. Frogmoth. Questing Beast is pretty good here, really. Well, definitely Questing Beast goes. I don't really like sending Froghemoth because it'll just die to whatever they put the hammer on. And then the hammer they can put on, but it'll die to Questing Beast. I'll just swing with 4 here. Alright, they take it. Sure. Draws a card. Pillage. Fuck, why do I get so many fucking lands? I mean, again, I think we just swing with Questing Beast, right? And they block. They'd have to have another one. I guess send both these? Unless he's got another one, a 3rd Colossal Hammer. Alright, they're at 7. mean, right now, I could let the Sentinel come through. Plus, I can just block with one of them. One of these Arbor Elves. Nothing's got trample or protection yet. And yes, Manure Butt, no Ink Moth. McQuack said Glorious. I believe that was through the Frog Moth. Frog Hemoth. Why do I keep calling it Frog Moth? Its name's too long. That's not true. But yeah. It got in there, guys. It did what it was supposed to do. We got a +1/+1 and gained 2 life. And exiled 3 cards. Not bad. Yawgmoth, Frogmoth, probably related. It'd be insane if this thing had protection from humans. Wouldn't be able to be blocked by that Esper Sentinel. I don't really like Esper Sentinel in humans. I've seen a lot of lists play it, but I don't think it really fits. They have 4 mana. It's only going to take a damn month because this guy's double queued. Oh, man. Just matches take way too fucking long. Remember the last time I played 5 matches and it took 3 hours because people just take here forever. I mean, look at this. Like, it's just so frustrating. Like, come on. The man is double queued in another different Modern League. How on earth do I get through this? It's got to be like Questing Beast. Not Questing Beast, Glorybringer, right? Pillage be a nice find. It's not like this guy needs to rush. I mean, Hammer Time is just another different infect, so they can win just out of nowhere. I'm going to sit back and just not say anything, I don't think. I mean, what is there to say? Opponent hasn't made a move in 3 minutes. So we just sit here, wait, fuck him, for doing this. It gets frustrating. It's just wasting your time, I'm trying to show that Ponza can still be played, and it can't be played because I'm not allowed to play. Because opponent hasn't done anything in 3 minutes. And it won't disconnect him either because it still sees he's online. It still shows he's functioning. It's not like he's lost connection to the game. He's just playing 2 different games. All right, there we go. He draws a card. He lives. He's searching for that hammer. He found that hammer. Why? Why the fuck do opponents play so... Oh my god, a Shadow Spear too? Alright, I mean... What else can I do here? Has lifelink and trample. Can we block? I mean, I can't handle taking that much damage. I take 8. They have 4 mana. Of course, this only requires 2 to equip. Season Pyro saved me. Oh. Oh my God. Sure. And start throwing these arbor elves underneath the bus. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Why? Why in the fuck does this happen to me? It's just legendarily bad. So now they can fucking play Luris and just equip it with the fucking... Or do that. Alright, it's over. I can't win now. Alright. Fuck you. God damn it, deck! Fucking asshole deck. I just don't get it. Why does it do this shit to me? Look how many lands and arbor elves that is. In 18 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 18 cards were lands with an additional 3 arbor elves and a Utopia Sprawl. That's basically 14 of 18 cards were lands. It's just unfathomable how bad this deck can be sometimes. I mean, it is one of the worst decks in terms of flooding. There's no explanation for it either. There's only 20. I just don't get it. It's just a complete fucking just doesn't make any sense. Blood Moon can be good because it shuts off the Ink Moth. But at the same time, it's so bad as mono white. And it does shut off their draws, too, so... I don't know. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Just none of this shit makes any sense anymore. Probably take out these Frog Hemoths. Probably not good enough. Yeah, we'll try it. Yeah. I'm gonna say no, let him draw a card. Because I want to be able to stomp. And then I'll still be able to pay a red to pay its tax. So I think this is fine. this is so painful. There's the ink moth. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 4 cards of your library and reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of the library at random order. Whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 on Ingenious Smith. Only once per turn. Okay. Found nothing. So now I kind of need to leave. Pillage. I think we hit that ink moth nexus. Get out of here. Urza Saga. Very good. All right. Yes. Oh my fucking god. So this is the end of the game. I can't stop this. Alright. Alright, I mean, what can I possibly do here? Except lose. Have to sit and try to stomp on whichever one gets the hammer. Oh wait, I won't be able to because he's got this as well. Yeah, we just lose. What happened? I didn't even see it. Okay, whatever. All right. I seriously don't think I can win anymore with Ponza. I think that the deck is dead. I think I might be dead. I just feel like trash every day I show up to play. I just actually feel like dying. Like I feel like I'm just a waste of life. I'm so close to death when I play this. I feel like dying. I don't want to do this anymore. So miserable trying to get this done. No, Mulligan. I'll try it actually. It might get me a 2 and 3. Against blue-white, probably not. I probably shouldn't have played that. Try to stomp on them during their turn. Jeskai control? Maybe. Whoa, that was weird. A little bit of leg there. Yeah. Alright, we're going to have to hit that island, I think, with the pillage. Puts one on the bottom of that opt. Mystic Gate. Going after their basics is always good when you got Blood Moons. Sure. Probably a... No, not Jace yet. It's one on top. This is probably a Jace now. No? Alright, it's time for Bloodbraid. Come on, Bloodbraid! Sprawl! God, this thing sucked today. It's been really bad. I don't think it's found one hit, right? Just Sprawls and Arbor Elves today? Yeah, they take it. What does that mean? I mean, it lets me cast Glorybringer and Froghemoth. No fear of Blood Moon here. Alright, let's try the Frog. Frog, please resolve and do what I put you in the deck for. Alright, let's go. Get in there. The fuck is this? Solitude? I guess we get to bolt that. So we didn't force a negation. Get that shit out of here. I gain 4 life. He goes down to 10. Alright. Some sort of blue-white control. No, I guess it's just straight up Stoneblade. That's okay, we got our pillage here. It's gonna anger this guy so fucking bad. Oh my gosh, Teferi out of nowhere? Alright, well, I mean, maybe we know one of the cards in hand is... What's happening here? We know one of the cards in hand is... Batterskull, but the other two we don't know. So we clearly go for Glorybringer, Exert, swing both into this. How much mana do I have? 6, so I can't stomp either. I'm 1 mana short. Counterspell. Absolute insanity. Alright, I mean, swing at Teferi. And we can pillage the Batterskull. They're going to block. They're just going to play Batterskull straight up, huh? Alrighty. Okie doke. They're at 8. Now the beautiful thing here is even though I got a counter for the first pillage, I got a second one. So they can't stop this from happening. Well, I guess they could. I forgot they're going to have 5 mana. So I guess they could have Counterspell and like... And then, you know, Archmage Charm? Get it? That's fine. Fuck it, swing at him. Get him down to 5, hopefully. I am worried about... The Fairy's -8 to get his ultimate. And he plays Batterskull again. Then we'll stomp on him. Right, this is pretty precarious. There is Batterskull. They have more. Looks like my plan may not have worked. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. So I should be dead here. Barring lightning bolt off the top. I don't think I can get through. Right, we got to stomp on the Stoneforge Mystic. Before that resolves. I guess we can stomp on them, try to top deck a bolt, but if I stomp on this and then kill, I could get another haste creature. What are the odds of that working? What are the odds of any of this working? If I stomp and then try to get a bolt, I think I like killing the Stoneforge. Does not have lifelink. Important to note on that Cauldra. Alright, Froghemoth, can I play it? No, I'm 1 short. This has Vigilance, right? No, it doesn't. Alright, well. It can't play both. Return it. Damn, I only have one more mana. They're at 2. And they're in a tight spot still. They did not go to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Opting. I've only won 2 games today, which have been both against Mill, which was just a joke. Just blood moon him to death. Batter Skull. So they're effectively at 6. This is 7 here. Oh my God. All right, well. I would assume this gets countered. This is 11 damage. They basically have 6 life. So they would have to have a counter or something, a Path to Exile, another Solitude, something. Opponent is reading this hardcore. We got Is It League? What is that? We will sit here and wait for the opponent to decide what to do. Hopefully they haven't already decided they've won. They're just going to take their sweet fucking time. But it looks like that's what's going to happen. Looks like we're going to have like a Cryptic Command. I'm dead. That was a good try. But, you know, just I can't win with this deck. I mean, I think, guys, it's completely over for Ponza. I don't think it can compete anymore. I just don't think it can. It doesn't get an emblem. Black and from green. Why aren't my draws like that? He found nothing. He was out of stuff. Folks, it's over. I don't think I'm going to survive much longer trying to play. I mean, I can't handle losing like this all the time. I can't. It's too devastating on me. Definitely taking the sprawls out. Couple endurance. I don't know. I'm going to try that. No. Mulligan. Mulligan again. Mulligan to 4. Maybe I top deck a Stomping Ground and Blood Moon him and see if I can't go from there. On the bottom of the opt. Immune to Blood Moon right off the bat. So this should be the end of the game. They had an extremely hot draw. I had nothing. I'm very, very close to just giving it up. I'm very, very close to just calling it quits. Playing Magic the Gathering in general. Maybe with life in general. I mean, I have nothing going on, you know, when it comes to Magic. Like, nobody takes me seriously. I actually managed to get I still will die. I guess we let them bring the Batter Skull in and then we boil them. Not that this really does anything, but... Oh my god. Wow. This is what I'm talking about, you know? I mean, what can I do, you know? I mean, what can I possibly try to do to win? I just... It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I mean, I have been told that my life doesn't mean shit. You know, my life doesn't mean anything to anyone. I want to thin the deck, but I don't because I have to take more damage. And I already have my basic fucking, you know, mountain. Alright, I'm just done. Alright guys, that's 1 and 4. We keep going backwards. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it much longer. If you don't see me streaming anymore, you think you might know what happened to me, okay? That's all I can say. You know, I'm just really tired of just, you know, just trying my hardest and it just doesn't fucking matter. You know, it just... I'm so frustrated with just how poor the deck is performing. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be alive much longer at this pace. It's just, it's so detrimental to my health to be playing this. is so detrimental to me trying to play this. It sucks because, you know, everything else in my life is amazing, and then I come and play this, I'm just like, I just feel like such a loser. Just don't understand. The deck shouldn't be this bad. On paper, it looks pretty decent. But then I can't get anything to work. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I never won. I only won one match. I only won 2 games. I think it's over. I can't keep doing this much longer. I just can't. I just can't for my own health. So that's going to do it for today, guys. 1 and 4. I think this version of the deck is arguably worse. I don't know. Who cares? You know, who cares? Who cares? I don't think I'm going to run endurance anymore. The card just doesn't seem to do anything. I mean, it just... It's so fucking bad. I mean, I've thought about putting Ragavan in here. I know I tested him for a while, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work because you want to slam your 3-drop on turn 2. You really can't do that. I mean, you can. You play Ragavan, doesn't die, you attack, it still doesn't die, it gives you another mana, then I guess you can play a 3-drop. But in theory, I never got that to work. I don't think it worked once. I think I got killed every single time. It's fighting with Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl, which one's better to play, because Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl together can still play Bloodbraid Elf or Questing Beast, or play, you know, Clothis and a Bolt. It's just, it's a terrible life right now. And I feel like shit, I look like shit, probably am shit, and it's just a matter of time till you guys just don't see me stream anymore, and you can figure out what happened to me then. And, you know, I'm tired of it. I've had enough. I'm done. So shout outs to Manure Butt, McQuacks, Thet Gauge, the MTG bot and the Night bot for showing up and putting up with me and looking at what a miserable existence I live when it comes to Magic the Gathering. You know, outside of Magic, life's great, you know, but man, Magic is just killing me. I feel so weak and powerless all the time when I play it. I feel so shitty. I just feel so shitty. I just feel so shitty. So, did we learn anything? No. So, it's just the same garbage over and over again. It's just the same fucking trash. Over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, I don't know how you did, but God bless you. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down too, because I'm such a worthless human piece of fucking shit. If someone walked up and shot me in the head, people would clap. And just stay cool out there and try to not play Magic the Gathering if you can. It's just not good for you mentally. And I'll be back tomorrow, I guess, 4 p.m. Pacific time, because I won't die. I keep waking up every day, so gotta keep playing this until I can't. Just literally can't take it anymore. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. And, alright, everybody. Peace.